Hey, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Miguel Rodriguez here for Great American Morning. Got my brother here. We have
Hey
some
guys,
other people going to hop on. So let's go ahead.
I just wanted to say something real quick, Miguel, before we got to the show. And basically, I just want to say good morning, everybody. Great American morning. No, just kidding, guys. Mike, what are you smoking this morning?
I'm smoking the Pariah Rush, my morning go-to cigar, and I hope you will join me with that very soon, guys.
Guys, I can't disclose exactly what this is. Don't worry, there's no marijuana or anything like that. And it is a cigarillo, a large cigarillo, that was made for a cigar brand owner that he has made especially for him for when he wants to short smoke. These are not available for retail. Just so happens that he gave me and Miguel some in this pack here. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell who he is, but yeah, he has them made for him. And I'm about to try one for the first time, so let's get the show started.
Man, Ian does some really good stuff. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, be right back with you.
Hey mama, it's been a while, but I think I finally see this life ain't about the thrills or the ways of society. I'm growing tired of all the things everybody says I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There are days I wish I wasn't telling misery, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello? Too afraid to face the facts of a life I didn't know. I like to think that over the years I've learned a thing or two. No longer just a scared little boy afraid of facing the truth. Woo! Woo! I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before.
And that is exactly how we stop these problems.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Well, we just discussed saving the world, guys, and I'm sorry we got that off camera.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So you're gonna do it too? You're gonna do it too? Oh my gosh, I'm out of here. Show canceled.
That was
American
great.
Morning's over.
All right. So Doug, Josh, Cam, Goody, Alfonso, Kevin, Timothy, Larry, Anthony, everybody else watching in the comments that I don't see your name pop up. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well.
Yes.
Before we get into some cigar talk and some giveaways and seeing what Melanie is up to, you guys, I want to share something that was shared with me last night. It is a raffle for the Silver Leaf organization. And what they are is they're an organization that helps children that have been abused. And what it is, it's $100 a ticket. And there's 1,500 tickets available. And the winner is going to win 5 bottles of Pappy Van Winkles. The 23-year, the 10-year, the Special Reserve 12, the 15, and the 20, plus some glassware. I don't know if that means just glasses or if it means a decanter of some sort. I think there's pictures, but I was shown the video is by Fred Minnick on YouTube, and that was shown to me by one of the guys that watches the show. And so if you guys type in Fred Minnick or Silver Leaf Organization, Mike, do we have the
It is in the description. If you guys want to check that out, I can put it in the comments right now. I apologize for that. Just give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, so it I did a once over. I watched the video. It's like a 4-minute video, explaining how it's gonna work. So basically, yeah, you buy a ticket. The tickets are $100, and from there you guys get a chance to win. And there's only, like I said, there's only 1,500 tickets that are going to be sold. So that's not a whole lot of tickets. So that's a pretty good chance to win some stuff and help out a really good organization. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can check out that link.
Yeah, here's the link, but it's just easier to click it in the description, guys. This is the very first link in the description. But if you want to read it off to yourself right there, so you don't have to change videos or anything, it's right there. Good find. Thank you to Kendall. Yes, to Kendall for sharing that with us. Wow, perfect V formation overhead from some geese. Excuse me, that distracted me very much. That is an incredible. Not just a giveaway or anything like that. That's a great deal, obviously,
and a great cause.
But yeah, the cause is really amazing.
Yeah.
That hits home in a lot of ways, and I'm glad to see them doing that. That's very impressive.
Yeah. So Melanie, where are you at? You got a motorhome behind you? Are you at your house? Are you camping? What you doing?
Are you coming to visit us?
Right. I'm going on cross country. No, I'd rather get in a plane. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think it would be best if I would love to do a cross country trip with the RV. I need to talk to my father about this. So yes, my dad came down to visit Florida, and so he is they run an RV. They run an RV. So they own an RV. I don't know why I said run. So yeah, they have this RV. It's pretty cool. It even has a fireplace in it. Isn't that crazy? Crazy.
A fireplace?
Yes, it has a fireplace.
So we were looking at motorhomes and motor coaches about a year or so ago, thinking, well, maybe we get one of those. We live in one of those for like a year, and we just travel all across the U.S. and hit up different lounges. And so,
yeah,
I've seen the really, really small ones that are like no bigger than like a normal pickup truck with a little bed above the cab, little kitchenette,
Pretty cool, yeah.
just basic. And I was like, okay, that's cool. We can find a used one for pretty inexpensive. And then we saw this video on YouTube from these guys out. I want to say like in Utah or Missouri, somewhere back there. And all they do is run an entire fleet that you can purchase from. You can get it full service there. And so we're watching a couple of their videos, and I was like, oh, Mike, look at this one. It's awesome. It pulled the side pulls up. You get extra floor room. It's got a bedroom. It's like, oh, that's awesome. How much would that be to finance? And I was like, well, let's see how much it is first. So at the end of the video, they tell you how much it is. And this thing was $500,000. And I was like, oh, never mind.
Wow. Yep. That's about right. Yeah, they're not cheap, but I still think that they're super cool. I mean, I mean, like how easy. So I have a couple of friends that have some in town, and what we do is like, I have them. We get up early in the morning, and then I pack up all my stuff, clothes, cameras, whatever, and then we go to different spots in the area, and we just take pictures, and I can change into different outfits, and I can, it's perfect. So I love it. But
that's smart. That's smart.
My dad, right? It's fun.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Cab over is a Class C. Oh, okay. So that means I'm sure that means a Class C driver can drive that, Doug, which is your basic driver's license. So
okay,
that's cool.
Now, I gotta stop the show for a second. Doug, we got to get you on sometime just to talk about all the different things that you do, brother, because you do some awesome stuff out there, from beef jerky to the awesome knife selling, the being
beer.
a part of the brewery, and then your buddy Cigars, his lounge too, and I want to get you on sometime. I'm going to talk about all that because it's a long list of awesome that I hear every time. I'm a little jealous over here. You got such a cool life to live, brother. And it's awesome. I'm glad you share it with us and tell us these things.
JP, how you doing? Thank you for joining us.
And thank you to Hack for lighting up his first Noir today. Awesome, brother. If I would have known, I would have smoked one too.
Yeah, that brings me to my next talking point, actually. You guys, we did a second run of Pariah since we ran out of the first run. So we did a second run, and we actually ordered more this time than we did last time. So that actually brought our price down a little bit.
Little bit.
So we're going to be doing the 10-pack still at the 80 because that was our best price when we did that. But we're going to do the 5-packs at 40 now. That way we can pass on what we were able to save through ordering more cigars to you guys. If we get a discount on them or if we get, a price break, we're going to put that into the pricing that we do. Just because, we're just trying to make sure that we're making enough to order the next ones. That's all we want to do.
Yeah. I totally wanted to increase the price to $25 a cigar. And Frankie was like, no, you can't do that, Miguel. And I was like, no, it's capitalism. I'm allowed to do what I want. But thankfully, Frankie kept watching you guys' back. He wanted to do the better deal. I was going to charge arms and legs for each cigar. But no, I'm just kidding, guys. You're absolutely right, Frankie. Yeah, he's 100% true. We want to make sure you guys like him. You'll think it's a good price point, and we can continue to do it. That's the whole goal, and just have good cigars with good people. That's 100% the plan.
David, Allison, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining us this morning. We have Melanie joining us from the East Coast. And so, Melanie, I know you're talking about the weather before we started, but how's it over there now?
Oh, it's beautiful. Now we've got lots of the wind, or the heat's down about in the morning, so it's around 77 to before it gets up to like 85 maybe. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's really perfect weather. Mm-hmm. Except for there is a hurricane that's a little late in the season, but it could definitely clobber us. But we're gonna hope that it's not. There's just a little chance that it could just. It's in the vicinity of, it could go anywhere when it gets like in the Gulf, and so they're not sure what it's gonna do.
Oh, so just a little chance there's a hurricane coming your way. That sounds terrifying. I'm glad I'm here in California, where the worst thing we have are earthquakes, and we don't know when they're coming, so it's totally fine. It doesn't scare me.
And fire.
Earthquake, and the state catches on fire every once in a while. Yeah. Allison's asking, why is Melanie sitting in front of a trailer? Well, unfortunately, Melanie got kicked out of her place for smoking too many cigars.
They stuck me out in the woods. That's the smart thing to do.
Banished from town, they kicked you to the woods
with cigars. I don't think Smokey the Bear is gonna like that. I am with my father again, Allison. I'm my father. They do the RV thing, so they come down and they have an RV, and so I'm visiting him before they leave tomorrow, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm not a camping girl, but this isn't camping. I mean,
I will have to disagree with you. I don't feel that RVs are camping. I know some people, they say it all the time. Oh, I'm going camping, and they got their trailers or their RVs. I'm sorry, camping is a tent, and I'm gonna stick by that one.
My last 2 camping trips, there was no tent. It was a raft for the river, and I just slept in that for, I guess, 3 nights for one time, 4 nights for the other time. And that was the best sleep I ever got. It was nice and warm out there. Got the what do you call it? The skylight over you, the stars, and on a really comfy raft. Boom! You don't need a tent. You don't need anything. Just your raft.
I remember the only
I like
my
that.
Favorite. So my parents actually went camping for their honeymoon. This was before they're divorced now, but this was when their original honeymoon, they actually went camping. So growing up, we did a lot of camping. And it was so funny because the only thing I could get my my mom to say yes. I loved these chocolate Pop-Tarts. And I just remember, like, every camping trip, I would be sick on chocolate Pop-Tarts because somehow I'd talk her into getting them. Okay, I'll be very good if you just give me the chocolate Pop-Tart. And then I was always miserable afterwards. That's the only thing I remember from camping, chocolate Pop-Tarts.
Chocolate Pop-Tarts.
Hey, as long as it's a good memory, that's all that matters. Yeah. So, while we have Hack on, Miguel, I do want to settle one thing with Hack.
Oh, yeah.
I sent him a screenshot of the conversation. Hack and I have a long-standing argument about the color of the band for the Jacob's Ladder.
Brimstone.
The Brimstone. I am saying that it is blue. He has said that it is purple. I asked Mr. Holt. Mr. Holt said that some people see it as blue. Some people see it as purple because they use a color from the flower. And so I told him I needed an answer one way or the other. And he told me that if you ask his son, who the cigar is named after, he will say it's blue. So I'm going to go with, there's our answer. It is blue.
It's blue. Yeah, the Holt family has decided, and that cigar is blue. I'm sorry, Hack. I was pulling for you. Any chance Frankie to be wrong, I'm happy. But it didn't happen.
And that makes me think of Cool Hand Luke. Look what they done to Blue Ball. Look what they did.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And real quick now, I want to see David says visit family whenever you can. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And Dean, how you been, brother? Glad to see you.
Hope you're doing well.
And Anthony says, sorry, can't interact much or type. He's cooking right now. No worries. Got to make sure it doesn't burn. Totally understand that. And Frankie's shirt is purple right now. Yes, that is a purple shirt he's wearing.
Guys. Now Hack's needing confirmation from Jacob.
I mean, we could ask him.
Allison says
it's a Prussian. I like Allison. Yep.
Prussian blue.
I like her.
Love it, yeah.
Either way, it is blue. We have confirmation. It is blue. That's what we're going with. That's end of story. Anyways, you guys, Stogie Fest is November 20th. That is coming up 2 weeks from today. Don't forget to get your tickets as soon as you can, you guys. They're going to sell out. So, again, limited seating because of the whole social distancing stuff. But it's going to be a great time. Like I said, it's November 20th, right next door to Cigars and More at Casa Tequila. And we'll have Oliva, Alec Bradley, Rocky Patel, Altadis, Gurkha, Pariah, and Drew Estate. I know I was just trying to forget one. So a lot of vendors are going to be there, you guys. A lot of great stuff.
Hey, Larry, I don't see your comments popping up for some reason, brother. Yeah, that's so weird. I'm sorry. I see them on here. It just says that you commented 3 times and they're blank. But then when I look on here trying to read them, I cannot see them. So I'm sorry if we're not reading your comments, brother. Timothy, yeah, it's going to be a great night. It's going to be really fun. I'm sorry, Mel.
Sometimes it depends on where, if they're posting from a page or from a profile, it just won't catch it. Or if it's from YouTube, but it's not from YouTube. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just funny.
Yeah, and it's still doing it. It's another comment. Dang it. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
I got to find out more information. I got to figure out a way to like be a part of this. I can't travel right now because everybody's getting sick again.
What about boutique brands at that event? Allison, we for our Stogie Fest, our only boutique brand that will be there will be Pariah Cigars, because that's us, and so we put our foot down. We did reach out to a couple of the boutique companies that we dealt with, but we just did some boutique in-house events not too long ago. So what we're gonna do is I am really pushing for around March on my birthday, March 20th. I am pushing to do another Stogie Fest so that we have 2 a year instead of 1. Where the second or the first one of the year will be strictly boutique brands. That's what I want to do. Here in Bakersfield, the only thing that's wrong with that, or that's the issue, is that sometimes boutique brands are a little bit harder to sell. So that's kind of the only thing that's worrying the boss. But I think we can make it a really good event. I think if we can still get another 6 boutique vendors out there, I think it'll be a lot of fun. So definitely we want to do a boutique event, a boutique only event, actually. It's just talking the boss into to pulling the trigger on it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think that would be a wonderfully fun time. I gotta say, yeah, I really do love supporting the boutique brands. There's a lot of great ones out there. And I think an event just dedicated to boutique brands would be the way to go.
Yeah. So Allison said that he's putting up emojis and GIFs. That's I don't know why we can't see it.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
You can't see him on this thing. That's why.
Yeah.
Not on the stream. Look, Fuente Friday.
Celebrating Fuente Friday the right way right there. Opus X. How many of those do you have in a week now? I gotta say. I gotta know this.
I don't know. Eventually that box is gonna be empty soon, but I've just been going for them. I'm like, I gotta call Cynthia and get it, figure out some other situations, but there's just been so much going on. I don't even have time to think about what I don't have. And we've got so many. We do have a lot. I have these other ones too.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Those are good. Love them. And so it's definitely good. But I've been trying to break it up. I've been smoking some Rocky Patels. I love the niche folds and the ALR. And there's a lot of cigars that I wish I could just go sit in a lounge and just try them all out. But I've got so much to do. I don't think I could do. I don't even think like that would even make sense. I got enough cigars in my own humidors to be able to do a 365-day a year cigar thing.
Nothing
that
wrong
would be
with
kind
that.
of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of a challenge. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah. So Richard says, bring Stogie Fest to Frightmare. You can have it inside the hotel at the same time. Now, you see, we don't bring Stogie Fest to Frightmare. Frightmare is a weekend-long event. Happens the first weekend of May every year at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. It's basically a large horror convention that I found years ago, and I noticed it was literally on his birthday. His birthday is May 2nd, so it's always around his birthday. And us being horror fans, I talked to my parents. I was like, "Look, I want to take him for his birthday. It could be early Christmas present, but I need some help." So they helped out with the first one. I think they paid for the air flight or something. But we went, fell in love with it. So we've been going back every year. In the past 3 years or so, 3 years ago, we brought a couple cigars with us. We brought a box of Andalusian Bull. We always take a box of Bulls with us. Handed out a couple, smoked a couple. The next year, we brought more. We brought about 50 cigars, handed those out, and there was quite a few people smoking with us. 2019 didn't happen this year, unfortunately, because of COVID. But 2019, we took over 100 cigars, and while we were doing the show, we had over 60 people on that patio smoking with us.
Yeah,
it was phenomenal. So we keep taking cigars to this event, even though it's a horror convention. We get a lot of people asking before, "Hey, are the cigar guys going to be there? You guys bringing cigars? What can I do to help?"
Yeah, we'll be
there. And it's a lot of fun. Hotel, no problem. Southwest doesn't fly to Bakersfield. America has a direct flight, but it's over $800.
Ugh.
Trying to find cheaper tickets. You think your jet will be out of the shop?
Oh, I wish, brother. I wish. Yeah, that's a ridiculous price right there. Yeah, I don't blame you for that. If there's a cheaper one, I really hope so, because that's too much. That's just too much to fly to Bakersfield, of all places. Yeah.
I'm surprised they're even making that. I'm surprised that they're even able to get that much money. Like, people really. I thought all the prices were pretty low right now.
I thought so too. Yeah, I 100%. I looked at a price to get over to Florida actually in December, and it was like $200 both ways. I was like, like $250 or something. That's not crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to look harder. I bet there's a better price out there.
I think it's because Bakersfield Meadowsfield is not like a major hub like LAX or Burbank or even Fresno.
Okay. Well then, yeah. What's your international airport that's closest to that? I don't know.
LAX would be the biggest one. I mean, LAX is huge, and that's still a couple hours away. So obviously flying into LAX would be cheaper, but then you have to drive up to Bakersfield, drive back, kind of a thing. And with the LA traffic and with how crazy LAX is, it's a nightmare to have to navigate. So
yeah. Oof.
We're getting more and more direct flights. We used to have a direct flight to Vegas for like $90. It was awesome, but not enough people took advantage of that, so they got rid of that flight. They do that direct one to Dallas now that we've used for the last 2 years in a row, which I love. It's so much easier than having to wake up at 2 a.m. to get to LAX, to get to the security and all that. It was ridiculous. So when they started doing the direct flight from Dallas or from here to Dallas, it's like $100 more for the ticket. But when you include not having to worry about the headache of driving down to LA, dealing with their security, and then finding a ride back from LA, that $100 is easily worth it, because leaving my car there last time cost $135
easily. Yeah.
So much easier just to pay that extra $100 a person.
Save a lot of headache.
It's funny.
Oh man.
Well, here you go.
Yeah.
I paired my Honest Abe tea today.
Huh.
Nice. I love like green tea.
Yeah.
So, Melanie, I got to ask you, I know what you're smoking right now for Puente Friday, but do you have cigars already chosen for the weekend, or are you going to kind of play it, as it goes?
Have we met? Me planning something? That would be crazy. I barely plan my show sometimes, much less my cigars. No, I don't plan my cigars. I don't know. Actually, what was I looking forward to this weekend? Tomorrow, I know what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to smoking my Cigar of the Month Club cigars. So tomorrow, I have my Cigar of the Month Club, which is the best damn club out there. At least that's what my background says. And so you can definitely catch me tomorrow afternoon around It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it's going to be, I guess that's 3 o'clock Pacific time. So I'll be on there. I'll be giving away a prize. I'm going to go through each of the cigars, and we're going to talk about them. And I have just a new program that I'm testing out, so I'm excited, also nervous to see how it goes, and hopefully I don't crash.
Now, speaking of prizes, we were supposed to do a giveaway last Saturday, but because it was Halloween and we did a short show, we didn't get a chance to do it. So I told people we were going to do it yesterday, and unfortunately we had to go down to Anaheim yesterday and then all the way to Fresno and then back to Bakersfield, so we didn't get a chance to make it back in time. So I wanted to do a couple of giveaways this morning. So the first person that can put in the comments, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, what the suite number is for Cigars and More on Rosedale, you guys will win the first prize. I'm not going to show what the prizes are because when the commish did it, his page got banned like instantly. So
yeah,
just know you're going to get a good prize from me. So the first person to put the suite number of Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway in the comments is going to win a prize. So you guys just have to put the number.
If you need to, you go to Cigar and More Bakersfield's Facebook page. That might help you out.
Don't give it away, silly. They know how to find an address.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it is off the top of my head, honestly. I forget those things. I just know, building is right there. I'm going to the building.
I see 306 and 236.
Yep. What are we looking at, bro? What is it? Got 306.
No, that's not right yet. Not right yet.
304. Let's see what we
who put 304?
Doug put 304.
It is 304, Doug. Congratulations.
Doug on there quickly. Good win, brother. Let's see, 304, 303. They're going to do all the threes and just hope for the best right there, I see.
It is 304. So congratulations to Doug on that one.
Good
Well
work.
done.
Good work. And it looks
wow,
awesome. Whew. Mel, it's getting a little windy out your area, I see. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the hurricane, I guess, that's coming. It's gonna be a little windy as it gets closer and closer. And then it gets really windy. So who's excited about today? It's Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I'm ready to get
starting a weekend. I'm excited for Veterans Day next week. That's always a fun day for me.
Yes.
Not only because I'm a veteran, but because it's also my sister's birthday, my little sister. So I always pull rank and tell her that it's more important than her birthday, which she does not like. But to me, it's hilarious. So,
well, thank you for your service, Ricky.
Of course.
Gosh, it makes me so irritated. I know what your service was, and I don't thank you for it at all. Terrible.
If I did not do what I did, the entire Navy would have fallen apart.
There would have been a lot of hungry, what do you call it? Higher ups, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Jeff says him and his wife are in the mountains at a winery and it's raining. Oh, that's too bad.
I bet it looks beautiful, though.
Yeah.
If you have a chance to have a view of like the mountains and the rain over it, I bet that looks really nice. But I hope it's not dampering your plans, Jeff. I'm sorry it's raining on your vacation time. Because that's lame. But hopefully it looks nice. I hope it looks cool.
Probably smells fresh, too. Okay, so the second question for you guys right now is if you guys can tell me the location of Stogie Fest, where it is going to be taking place, you guys will win the next prize. So get those answers in, guys.
Okay. This is a good one. I know the answer to this one finally. Goodness.
Yeah, that's right. The CBs are amazing. We do a lot of great stuff. So
I have to try that.
Thank you, Hack, for your support.
Yeah,
I can't wait to try these. Hey guys, I am gonna let you go a little early. Actually, it is 11:30, but I'm gonna go spend some time with my father, and I am. But Miguel, call me in just a few minutes. We can run over. We can talk about that stuff real quick. But thank you for having me. And I hope that everybody has a great Friday, if it's Fuente Friday or if it's any kind of cigar Friday. Just keep it smoky.
All right, thank you.
See you Monday.
Absolutely, I'll be here every time.
All right,
I love
Monday.
it. Thanks for having me.
We'll see ya.
Bye bye.
We got the answer already. It is Timothy got it right with Casa Tequila. No, it's not going to be happening in Omaha. We thought about it. Jacksonville also no. Peter was right, but on our screen it shows Timothy first, and then it shows Peter second.
Well, here's the thing though. YouTube usually has a little lag, so you have a prize for Timothy.
Yeah,
I'll get a little something for Peter then.
Okay, so I'll put Peter down as well since he did it from YouTube.
Put them both down because the timestamp on mine says the exact same minute, and yeah, right there it says 8:30 and 8:30.
It does. Okay, it does. It says 8:30 for both, so we will get you both a prize. Again, you guys, I'm not going to show them because when the commissioner did it, his page got taken down like instantly. Like I thought my internet went bad because it disappeared. So I don't want to show the prizes, but you guys know we're going to give you guys great prizes for that. If you guys didn't win right now, don't worry. If you guys watch again Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pacific daylight time now, we're in daylight time.
Oh my gosh.
You guys will have a chance to win more prizes. And then after the show, we'll do supporters only for the supporters, and we'll do the Patreon winner as well.
Yeah.
And you Patreon guys, mostly or everybody that's not in town already got their cigars sent out. So they should be there next week. And then if you guys are in town, we're going to start delivering them this weekend. So we'll get a hold of you guys.
And real quick, just remember, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 14th, the second Saturday of the month, all the cigar of the month will be in hands of Patreon members, and we're going to smoke them together after the show on Saturday night.
Yep.
So there'll be a special Patreon member only show after the show on the second Saturday of every month now. And the last Saturday, hopefully we'll be able to continue the whole giveaways on that day, or the thing we do that Facebook doesn't like us to do. And after that show, we'll be having another special for all supporters and Patreon members. So if you're a Facebook supporter, if you're a Patreon member, you'll have access to that as well. The last one we did was with Melanie for Melanie's pool party, but that means the next one would be the end of November, and that's going to be a little cold. I don't know if I'm going to ask her to be in a pool for that. But that's a hot tub. Just go find a hot tub.
To Timothy and Hack, thank you guys so much for smoking our cigars. Hack said that Noir smoked well, good smoke output, good taste. And then let's see. And Timothy smoked the Rush.
High Pitch Eric. I don't know who High Pitch Eric is.
I don't know either.
Scott, I think I can't tell your picture. You kind of look like what's his name from the WWE. The Great Khali. The Great Khali picture right there. So if you had a cigar as a Great Khali, I think that would be pretty gentlemanlike. I'm just going to say. And George, no, not Jacksonville. There's no way we could have had it in Jacksonville. The Stogie Fest, that would be quite a distance to take the cigars. Across state lines and whatnot, I think they'd be upset with us. Although I would love to do an event in Jacksonville. I would love to be out there myself.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd love to go to Jacksonville. I've never been. But I think that'll do it. Yeah, Mike?
Other than that, yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Sorry we couldn't do yesterday's shows. It was a very, very busy day. We were on the road for 10, 11 hours or something.
Yeah, it was a long day.
Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, though. We will see you tomorrow, guys, for the last third of the week, the final third of the week at 7 p.m. If you want to check out Melanie's unboxing at 3 p.m., check that out, too. Some extra to watch for Saturdays. I always like that. And I have some guests lined up for next week. I'm very excited about now that it seems like we fixed the whole streaming issue. I want to start bringing more guests on again. Other than that, yeah, that's all I got.
I'll do it.